It's early October and I'm about to sit at my desk to script my next YouTube video. Right before I do that, I hop onto my YouTube studio. If you guys are into YouTube, you have this thing called YouTube Studio where you can check your analytics and stuff. And I hopped into that just to, just to see, have I gained any subscribers and so on. And I looked at the subscriber count. It was at 672. And out of nowhere, I felt this huge sense of dullness, almost like every day I'm sitting here working relentlessly at this, pretty much apart from the fact that I'm in the gym and I'm sleeping. I'm literally doing YouTube like 24/7. And for me to only have 672 subscribers, it was like, it gave me this feeling of like, why am I even doing this? Why am I doing this if, God is not rewarding me for the results for the work that I'm putting in? I sit there for a second and immediately this thought comes up in my mind of what would most people do in my situation right now? Let's say, let's just take the average person. They're in my position, they've worked a couple months and stuff. They have X amount of subscribers, not much. And what do you think most of them would do at this point? Most people would quit if they were in my situation. The very next few seconds, I start to script out my video. How many successful people, in some interview or some TV show have often talked about how once they were in a vulnerable position where they were definitely contemplating on quitting, working towards that specific thing, but they did not. And honestly, this is the only difference between the average person and the successful one. It's gonna be the end of the year in about another 40 days. An extra probably 10, 15 people, for example, are probably gonna get a gym membership because, it's New Year's resolutions, so obviously they're going to do that. And my question is, how many of those people do you think would stick through and still be there at December of 2024? Maybe one, maybe two if we're lucky. And recently it genuinely got to me to the point where, I'm putting in so much effort, and for me to not even be earning $1 from YouTube, it really hurts me. When I started taking YouTube seriously towards probably the end of 2022, I knew that, it's going to be a long journey and it would take some time for me to achieve any form of actual progress and results and for me to actually start popping off. But recently, it's genuinely got to me, man. I'm thinking like, damn, I'm spending at least 6 to 7 hours every single day on social media trying to, grow. And for me to not even be able to earn a single dollar from these platforms, it genuinely freaking got to me. I'm like, the heck is happening here? But the thing is, I know I need to keep pushing. The only difference between me becoming just another person or me becoming a successful one is the fact that, what am I choosing to do now? Am I just gonna, close my laptop, shut off the phone, and live a normal life? Nope. I have to keep pushing. And honestly, if you want to achieve success in anything for that matter, it's not easy. You just have to keep pushing. No results, no support, whatever, just keep pushing, bro. I'm not motivated, honestly speaking, to do these videos because I've recently lost my channel, which had over 1,000 subscribers, and that honestly was one of the most. I'm not even going to speak about how difficult that was, or difficult that is to process. But I'm not motivated right now. I don't feel like sitting here and recording these videos. I'd rather sit on my couch and watch a TV and eat some ice cream. Sure, but I'm not going to do that. And I know that the decision I make right now and the moves I make right now is what really matters. It's very easy when things are going awesome and it's all sunshine and rainbows for you to be motivated and do the things. But what are you doing when no one's watching? What are you doing when things are not going so great? I know that that's what matters, and I'm lucky enough to have learned that from a lot of successful people. So if you guys don't know, for a really key lesson is you will be tested in life. Whatever, especially if you're into the self-improvement culture, you're looking to gain success at some point in your life, at times you're gonna really be tested, and just take that as those exams you have in school. Take that as this is the most exam of your life. This test that you're having, God is giving it to you, and how do you respond? Are you prepared to handle it? If you're not and you just throw in the towel, then good luck. You're not going anywhere great in life. Trust me, even though I'm saying all this, it's generally tough, because the thing is, when you're in this position as I am, it's like anything could happen. Anything could happen. And there's no guarantee that, X is going to happen. You will become successful. There's no guarantee. You just have to believe in it and keep pushing because Otherwise, how the heck would you know, right? I'm going to continue. You should continue. We shall